went and pulled out a whole new role to do this.
Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. Whoa. It's like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy? Why would they need me?
Ended up talking.
I'm just being
Hello. So what has happened is it's Monday. We were supposed to do our vision board yesterday, but then by the time I sat down, I was extremely exhausted. I still when I finished making the sandwiches, I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge the camera, and then once it's charged, I'm gonna take the time to be putting together my images. To be putting together my images as I charge the camera, then we can sit down and do the printing and everything. I did not do that. When I sat down to charge the camera, I got so comfortable. When I sat down to eat, then I looked at the time, and then I was like, I don't want to rush this process. So I said, it's fine. We will do it today, because I want to be extremely intentional with everything that I do. Everything that I put on the mood board, I want to take my mood board on the vision board. I want to take my time. So I pushed it to today, and I worked it out in a way that now is going to work out even better. So at first, because I hadn't collected any photos, well, I had, I think, 2 or 3, but most of them were around content and stuff like that. So what I did was, I then decided in the morning, after I wrote my morning pages, I wrote was it a day in the life? No, I wrote a day in the future. I was I'm imagining it's I did a recap. That was the word I'm looking for. I did a recap of 2025, and I wrote out all the things that I want to have happened in 2025. So I wrote a whole entire page. Actually, it was 3 pages. So this morning I ended up writing 6 pages. So I wrote all the things, all the experiences I had, all the great things that happened, where I was living, how I was living, the kind of person I was with, how my work was doing, how the podcast was doing, how this channel is doing. I wrote all that out. And I think that was a really good idea, because now what that did is it gave me a proper idea on all the visuals that I would want to fulfill all that. So it's I wrote where I traveled to, I wrote where I vacationed, I wrote what I was there doing, who I was there with, because not every vacation, some will be solo, some will be say with a partner, some will be with the girlies, you get. So I was I wrote that down. And then now what I did on my way today when I was in transit, I now took that time to put together images from that, because now I was now I have a clearer picture of the kind of images that I am going to want to have for the vision board. So I was I'm gonna make myself a little dinner. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna print these photos now that I have all of them together. We're gonna print them, we're going to create the vision board, and then it will be ready for hanging. And if I want to hang it tomorrow morning before I leave, I can do that. And I want it on the hallway. I want it to be across from where I brush my teeth, from that mirror over there. That way, it's a thing I see every morning. I do my skincare from there in the evening. I do my skincare from there in the morning. That onion is very, very, very stingy. But you get the point. So even if I forget to look at it, it's literally staring me in the face as I'm doing all these other things. And I can just do where as I'm brushing my teeth, instead of looking at this, or I can even look at the mirror and see the reflection, and then be reminded of what that vision board actually represents for me. So yeah, I picked up some supplies, because yesterday we made sandwiches. They really slapped. The battery died before you saw me do the taste test. So today I want to do a 1-pot pasta. Once the food is ready, we sit down, have our meal. I have bought some minis to make a drink. Yesterday I had half a cider. Today I've picked up some things. I'm gonna make I guess we're gonna make a poor version of a mimosa, because I was like, it would have been nice, Jana, to have like a mimosa. I don't have any prosecco. I don't have any sparkling wine. I don't have any of that. We, my friends, are not age mates. I don't know you people like that. You know that, right? You understand. Like, I don't know you all like that. You just showed up. All of y'all. Kind of just showed up and never left. Huh? Okay, probably finishing myself looking. I want to here for my children. I am done with my shower. Oh, my skin looks nice. I'm done with my shower. Ziggy's shouting because that's what Ziggy does. I have a section here for my food and drinks. That's where, I even have dessert. Oh, did I tell you? Even dessert. So we have our food and drinks over here so that like everything is not on the floor. This will be our work area. I'm going to bring a small dustbin over there so that when I cut things, I cut them straight into the dustbin. We have some printing paper. We are using photo paper, because that's the best. We have our shears, but I think these ones are a bit dull. I know, we can use those ones over there. We have glue for gluing things. This is my frame. So this frame, it was the frame that I liked, but then they only had like 2 pieces left, and they were like the display pieces, and they were a bit shipped because I really wanted to use a frame that I haven't had or haven't carried with me anywhere, so it doesn't come with energy from anywhere else. And they had another one that was all white, but this is the one I really wanted, so I decided to just take it. And then they were like, okay, because it's chipped on the sides, we'll even give you a discount. And I was like, okay, so no problem. I have my glass cleaner over there so that I can clean the glass before we place it. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I wanted to light a candle. Honestly, like there's this candle that smells absolutely amazing. I wish I could tell you like where to get one, but it was from a friend and I don't know where they got it. But if you ever come across this crimson candles, smells amazing. This particular one is cashmere plum. It's a scented candle, cashmere plum. It smells so divine. It literally fills up the entire room when you burn it. This is the second time I'm doing a vision board. The first one, I did it because it seemed like something cool. I was not like super intentional about it or anything like that. Like I want to be very intentional about it, and I've been intentional about it the way I've been thinking about it, because it's stuff like I've been thinking about for days. They're writing it all down, and even when I wrote it down, I wrote it like in the past tense, like this stuff has already happened. So now we're just like, whenever I look at the vision board, I know exactly what I'm envisioning, which is like that last day, and I'll be envisioning it like I'm telling someone a story of all the things that I have managed to do in 2025. I'll be like, wow, the way I have achieved so much this year. I did this, and then I did that, and I did this, and I did that, and I did this, and I did that, all the things. And I'm going to print a lot of photos, so I know that's going to take a bit of time. So I am tempted to start watching the Love Something Something South Africa. I've seen clips online. I actually don't even know what it's called. Something Love. I'll tell you after I'm watching it. But I know it's like it's a reality show. I'm tempted to watch that. And I've seen very mad clips. And the reason I'm tempted to watch it is also because I know they've already finished and they've even done their reunion. So I know like it can be like let's watch the whole thing. Let's switch on our mood lighting. Ooh. I don't know, what color do we go for today? Do we do like a deep blue? Do we do like a purple? I usually never go with the greens unless it's like that cyan. And also with the reds, I usually, if it's not like full on red, I usually don't go red. So option, if it's not like that, I like the blue. Also because we have like bright lights. I'm not used to having bright lights in the house. So this is very different because, yeah. Okay, let me go serve my food, make my drink. Let's do this. I'm so glad that I didn't do it rushed yesterday and I get to do it this way today. Ooh. Oh wow, this is so nice and creamy. That's what it looks like.
Daydream with me, let your mind explore all the things we were created for. Possibilities and open doors. that I'm not sure.
I'm not done, and I'm not going to be done tonight. I want to continue this in the morning. I haven't even started printing. So I have been making the collage on Canva. My internet is really giving me like a hard time, acting a little finicky, and it's making it very hard because I'm working with Canva and Pinterest, and they both require internet. So I have decided maybe this is a sign. However, I have made a lot of progress. I have made the board for relationships. So what I've done, not the board. So each collage is gonna have photos from a specific topic area. Yeah, let's use the word area. So I've broken them down into relationships. So this is relationships with my friends. So that's friendships, family, romantic, girlfriends, all that stuff falls under relationships. And then I have home. Home is for the house, like where am I living? What does the house look like? What work have I done? What are some of the things that I want to work on? And then I have travel, which is going to be like all the destination that I want to go to, like all these photos that I want to recreate are going to be there. And then of course I have, for work, I have two sections. One is YouTube, or like the online space. So there's the YouTube, the podcast, the content, everything content, Instagram, da da da, all that. And then the second part of that is gonna be like actual numbers, where like I have like the viewer counts, the kind of money I want to make from those platforms, and like other things. So there's two aspects to it. The kind of content that I want to create, that's one aspect. And then the second aspect is the kind of reach and numbers that I want to have, okay? And then I have hobbies, which is going to have its own solo space. And then I'm also going to have my another one that's like personal or self. I don't know how to call it, which is going to have like my solo dates. What does my body look like? What does my hair look like? What do my nails look like? I know for sure I want to get more piercings. Where are they going? Okay, the one that we know for sure, we're getting the navel one, but like I want to add piercings to my ears. Like, how do I want that to look like? So stuff like that. And then there's another section which I think still falls under home, but I haven't decided yet. Because when I was writing it down, I was like, maybe it should be under home, where we can have two sections for home. Home, where it's like the way the house looks like. Where is it? What does it look like? How big is it? How small is it? All that. And then the second one was possessions, like things I want to actually possess. What kind of car? What color is it? What kind of fridge? What color is it? What size is it? Clothes, how do I want to dress? What kind of shoes do I want to add to my wardrobe? All that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, and then now on top of that, there's the words in terms of like affirmations. What's my word for the year? So that's how I've broken them down. So I'm doing like a collage, so it's like relationship, like I have different photos that show that, like the a photo that depicts like family, I have a photo that depicts what I want to do with the girlies, I have a photo, you get, travel, I have different destinations and then different photos. So then each some for I think the minimum for each paper is going to be about 6 photos, or five to 6 photos per paper. And I have about 7 categories in total, which means we have like about 35. But some of them, like I have multiple photos, because like with the content and stuff. And then there's also, oh yeah, and in terms of work, there's also the other aspect of like design work and stuff away from the house. Like, what else do I want to do in terms of work? What brands do I want to work with? What am I manifesting in that regard? So yeah, I think we're gonna end up having about anywhere between 60 to 70 photos to begin with, and then now that's minus the words, and then we add the words, and then we lay them down. So this is clearly going to be like a process. So my intention is, because I know I'll wake up tomorrow Today I woke up at 5. I know tomorrow I'll also wake up at around 5. And the good thing is tomorrow we're not, but I'm going to Mombasa Road. Tomorrow we're going tile shopping. I'm hoping that then after tile shopping I can maybe go get my nails done because they've really overgrown. Or rather they've grown. It's time for a change. So it would be nice to get that done. Also, if I'm able to like finish in good time and come back and finish this tomorrow, I'd really love that. But I like that I turned this into a whole thing. I finished drinking my simosa, cider samosa, and then I just continued drinking my OJ. But I am actually exhausted because it's been a full day of work. Because even when we're doing stuff at site, now that I have like a full idea of how everything is working, so tomorrow when I'm in transit on my way to tile and carpet, I can continue adding more photos to my boards on Pinterest or downloading them to my phone, and I can still work on the collage when I'm on the move because I'm using Canva for that. And then maybe when we come back tomorrow in the evening, we just now print, cut them out, write our intentions at the back, write dates. For some of them I want to have dates on them, and then we put our nini together, our frame together. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be done over the weekend. Look at us being done over the weekend. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're planning for tomorrow evening, and tomorrow is Tuesday. Sunday I think it would have been like a full day affair, but also I'm glad that I took my time, because if I had done it on Sunday, I would have done it very differently. So I am glad that I feel like, but I'm really excited because even like as I'm picking photos, I know exactly what kind of photo I'm looking for and what it depicts. Because like for some of them, for instance, like my photo for family gathering is literally like nyama choma or nanini. For me, that depicts, like, because I know when we gather like that, it's usually like mbuzi has been chinjwad. My eyes are so freaking red. Yeah, I'm exhausted. So like I'm picking photos that mean something to me. Okay, good night. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I am ready. Today you can tell I'm not in Fundi Couture, but I was feeling a bit protesty, so I'm wearing my protest t-shirt. This is a different version. This is Fundi 4-man couture, but like she's going shopping, right? So 4-man shopping couture. That's what we're on today. So I'm about to head out. We're going tile shopping. I'm hoping that I can get my nails done, come back home, and then we finish our vision board with like a new set of nails and stuff. So I'm hoping that when we are doing our tile shopping thingy, we're not going to be too long. The tile shopping and stuff is not going to be a part of this video because that's a completely different video. I did mention that moving forward, the content, the DIY and stuff, that's going to be like a completely different series. So that's an episode that's happening on its own. I might give you like a little sneak peek, but we're going to tile and carpet on Mombasa Road, so I can give you like a little. Tell me why we got lost, man. We were halfway to Mombasa. These roads of Mombasa, we were halfway to Mombasa before we're like, wait a minute. You can look at it and ask, because even those ones, they can cut them for you. My former school. Nilisomea hapa.
Takers and givers, I've been caught the latter. But am I really a giver if I don't give to myself? Don't take care of my health, care for everyone else. I usually give away my best, but get into this reset. Get into this reset.
Ooh, might be getting something new. Hi, we're home. I had left my things outside. To do the camera. I'm really excited. Okay, let me shut up. first. Before, let me do all the lights, all the lights, all the lights, all the lights, all the lights. Listen, listen, listen. Listen, this is the reason I'm excited, okay? How gorgeous is she? And then I wrote myself a card, and I'm going to read it to you so that I tell you why I wrote myself a card. But first, there's a couple of things. The removal of the hair is always so fun. Let me put it here for now. A couple of things about my day. I've had a really good day. I went and got my nails did, and they looked really nice. We went to something lighter because the bread was like, and then I'm like, the next set after this, we're going all black because my nails have really grown. So before I cut them, it's something I used to do actually back in the day. Before I cut down my nails back to like growing them afresh, I used to do black. I would go all black and then like have fun with like really nice long black nails, but then I cut them. But I think when we go back, I won't cut completely, we'll then end up reducing them because this is how long they are right now. They're pretty. I usually feel like checking from the inside is usually better. So back to my flowers, back to my day, back to everything. So I'm really excited to sit down and print the nini and finish my vision board, print the photos. And I got taken away when I was getting my nails done. So when they were doing my feet, I decided to get some work done. But then the moment I opened my laptop, it was on the page for the vision board. I was like, you know what? Let's prepare all the images. Let's prepare the collages so that when we come home, we just print. And I went overboard. Right now, I'm on like page 14. Listen, I was like, I'd rather have so many photos representing all the things that I want than have very few and have to print more. I have so many, and I was like, we're gonna have all the things because this vision board is extremely, extremely intentional. Now back to the flowers. Why the hell did I get myself flowers? Well, 1, because I can. 2, because it's amazing. 3, because I love flowers, but that's not the reason why. The reason I got myself flowers is one of the things I've been saying about like this journey and all the things that I've been talking about here about building the dream life, staying alive this entire year and all the things. One of the things that was really, really important for me is being able to celebrate my wins regardless of how small they may seem. I love flowers. I don't think I have received enough flowers in this lifetime. I know I've given enough flowers. I know I've given a lot of flowers. I've not received enough flowers. I remember the first time I received flowers for just being me and doing my thing was when we did the play with Kinanyo Cafe, and they got me flowers, and they actually made me cry on stage because I was like, y'all got me flowers? Like, it's one thing I really, really love, and people don't get me flowers, which is sad, but fuck them, because I get myself flowers, and I'm so used to getting myself flowers now that it has become my thing, and it's a thing that I do for myself because it makes me feel good. So the guy was like, okay, what do you want? Like, do you want what kind of paper do you want? I was like, the one that looks like me. And he was like, yeah, he went and pulled out a whole new roll to do this. So I also wrote myself a card. So anytime I buy flowers, please, if you can check out the Westlands Florist. They're based at Sarit Center. They're the entrance behind Sankara. When you just enter, they're the first shop there. They have such a huge variety in terms of flowers, and their prices are really good. 1,000 bob for this entire bouquet. And it has hydrangeas. It has like this really gorgeous yellow flower orange flower that I don't know what it's called. I just really liked it because it looks very similar to a sunflower. They didn't have a sunflower. And today I was looking at photos of sunflowers and I was like, yeah, I need to get myself a bouquet. And some green. And it's a beautiful, beautiful bouquet. Let me read you the card I wrote myself. And the reason I wrote myself a card is for days where things get tough, for days where this card is not necessarily for today. I might not need it today because I usually keep my cards. I may not need it today because today is a good day. Today is a feel-good day. Today I'm feeling excited. Today I'm feeling accomplished. Today I feel like I'm that babe. But on days when I don't feel like that babe, that's what this card is for. That's like That's the reason we write a card. And then there was options of like congratulations, and then the other ones, congratulations, it's a girl, congratulations, it's a boy. I just picked the one that just has flowers because it didn't have anything. Because when I started writing, I wasn't sure exactly where it's gonna go. So it has today's date. It says, Dear Muthoni, Tokapa, nonsense. This is not your thing. It says, Dear Muthoni, I just wanted to say you are doing a great job. You've been very consistent on this journey. Keep going. You will get to the other side and it will be worth everything. You are really building your dream life. Love, Muthoni. And then it has a heart. This is for the days when the going is not going. This is for the days when I feel like I'm stagnating and I'm stuck and things are not moving as fast as I would love for them to move and all that. It's a reminder to keep going, to keep building and what we're building towards. So that's what this is for. I want to put this in water and then we sit down and print the photos and cut them up and do the vision board. And I'm so happy because we cooked yesterday, so we don't have to cook today. We can just eat the really good food that we made yesterday. Why am I getting yo, like, I'm really doing this. And then also I'm so happy that just like yesterday, the way yesterday I had like a good evening, I made the food, we made like the drinks and stuff. Today I went and did some self-care, self-love type stuff. I was very excited when they were doing my feet and my hands, and I just sat there and I was like looking at my dream life unfolding on Canva as I was looking at these things. I'm like, oh wow, this is all the stuff we get to do in 2025. That was the vibe I was on, and I really like going to that place because Paris has been doing my nails for the last couple of months, and I really like her. And we usually like chat and talk about stuff and chapa stories and have conversations. And most of the times when I go there, I'm always in a rush. And even today, I told her I'm so happy I wasn't in a rush today because we took our time, we did all the things, and I was like, you know what? I'm never coming back here in a rush. Okay, we can't decide that that's not going to happen, but I usually show up there with a time crunch. I always have like a timer. I'm like, I'm only here for like the next hour and a half. Let's get this done. I go. But today, it was like, what, 3 hours? And we're just doing my nails for 3 hours and chatting. And I was putting together my dream life vision board thing. I'm so happy. So happy. And I put this together. Well, I picked the flowers so that they could do the bouquet for me. And then we just release that. Okay. Also, hydrangeas really love water, so we're going to spray them with some water because they're also taking their water from the top. So we're going to spray them with some water.
In another life, someone must have really fucked me up, like caused my heart to stop. In another life, otherwise I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it, don't trust that there's love again.
So how it literally just went out after I had just finished chopping sounds bad, cutting up my photos. Like I've literally just finished trimming them. I have them in like the different piles. So that just happened. It's also after midnight. I think it is now 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes after midnight. So I think I'll go to bed. But I'm glad I've done all of them. They're good. I'm not even going to pick them up. I'm going to just leave them exactly where they are. Tomorrow I don't have to leave early, so I can wake up. It has, you know what? It's okay. If it doesn't want to be done right now, that's okay. Because also what I wanted to do is I wanted to write like the intention and like a goal for each of them at the back. Good morning. This process is still ongoing. So right now I'm doing like the final touches, and then I will sit here and at the back of each of them I want to write an intention or like an intention, something that I can add into my routine, to add to that, to build to that, a date or location, or like something that would, no man, something that would signify the happening of that dream, basically, for each of the images. And then now, because I have all the photos on Canva, then I want to make the vision boards for my laptop. And my phone also allows me to have multiple images as like I can have wallpaper slash lock screen wallpapers that rotate. So the ones that we're using for this, I'm going to use on my phone as well, because I already have them. So I'm going to it's usually called a pack or something. I use a Samsung. So I can put them in a pack and then they'll just be on rotation on my phone. Because listen, every day we wake up, that's who we are embodying. We're embodying a Muthoni who's lived through all that. Muthoni, I think, say to 4.0, hata sijui tuko wapi. I don't know what version, but whatever version it is, that's who we will be embodying. And anytime we forget, every time I pick up my phone, I'll be seeing it. Every time I open my laptop, I'll be seeing it. I'll be reminded. Yo, yo. It's, I don't know. I have my flowers in my house. Gosh, like, it's nice to be happy. Yo. And for that happiness to not be attached to anything. Does that make sense? Where it's like, I'm just happy because I'm happy. I'm just happy because I'm happy. And like all these other things are just like building up the joy.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows, almost every party I'm a no-show.
This is where I'll put all my photos. I'll stick my photos to this, and then once we're ready, we just click and let that lay over there. So I'm gonna start by laying out the photos first, just like placing them, and then see how we want to move them around, what can be on top of what. I love it. I see everything. This is so cool. And I see everything from my mirror. That's from the mirror, right? Okay. This is basically what the mirror is saying, because that's the mirror. Ignore the bright door. This is so cool. From the mirror. So we finally finished. And even like the moment, the time I was taking to actually do this, I felt so tapped in. I felt, it's like endless possibilities. You know, when I'm so happy. I'm extremely happy with it. Extremely happy with every single thing on it. Now I cannot wait to convert all these little sections into individual individual vision boards for my laptop, for my phone, because I have them. Like for the phone, I think we sort of have them, we just need to tweak it a bit. But like for the laptop, we resize, we put all the images, and I want all of them to show the process of me doing all this. Oh my god, I cannot wait to tell you all about it once we're done. I cannot wait to have like a side by side with the one that's complete. And I think the one that I make that is going to be filled in is going to go next to the mirror that's in the bedroom, the one that I use to when I'm getting ready. So there, every time I'm there, it reminds me that I'm actually doing this. I was created to create. It's my winning season. In my success era, I'm creating the life of my dreams. Those are all the words that are on this board. Everything I touch is a success. I did it. Even with the ups and downs and the lefts and the rights and everything in between, we actually completed the board. And like I said, I think all those things were meant for it to turn out exactly like this. I don't think if I had made this board on Sunday afternoon, I don't think it would have looked like this. I don't think this is how it would have turned out. I hope you have made your vision boards, and if you haven't, if this is not a sign to get to do it, mine was very simple. If you want me to be a bit more detailed about the process, I think I've talked about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing and helping me achieve my dream of getting to 100K subscribers. One, I'm very grateful that the highest percentage of the people who watch my content, 60% of the people who watch, are already subscribed. So thank you for doing that for me. I cannot wait to see you in the next vlog. We see what shenanigans we're going to be up to. I road to 100K. We got this. Thank you so much. And everyone leaving a comment. Thank you. Everyone sharing. Thank you. Help me live out my dreams. I'm building my dream life, but also help me live out my dreams. You can participate in helping me live out my dreams. Okay, now for real. Bye. Bye. So much love for you. Kwaheri.